Matthew 16. You got that for me? 17 verse. One verse. Everyone ready? Read. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by who?
My Father in heaven."
Who?
My Father in heaven.
Everybody read after me and say, who?
Who
Am
I?
And the title of today's lesson is going to say, know what he said. Know what he said. Know what he said. Have a quick seat. That's what I forgot. Brother Ken and Sister Constance will be meeting with the LWP and the men of Destiny. We have the service today.
Amen.
They'll be having a meeting with them. So please render your children. Go get you something to eat and then come back. Amen. Somebody say, who am I? Yeah, I got to talk to you today. Come on now. Come on. Somebody say, who am I? And the title today we're going to deal with is Know What He Said. And I'm going to jump right into the sermon today. I won't go through the introduction. I'm going to deal with the introduction during the sermon. But I'm still in a teaching piece. Now listen, I'm going to take a break next Sunday. We have an Alicia workshop next Sunday. And we're bringing in Brother Darian Lewis and Sister Monica Lewis. We come in on Saturday. Somebody give them some praise.
Amen.
They're excited about it. They're going to share it. And I don't want anybody to get it twisted thinking, well, I don't really need to come to this conference if I'm not dealing with business. How many of y'all feel as though that God called you to do something?
Man.
And it's not just about business. And you need to make sure that I'm equipped. And like I told you, Sister Monica Lewis is going to teach you how to prepare your mind for the jump. Somebody say mind.
Mind.
And then Brother Lewis is going to teach you how to prepare your ministry for the jump. Somebody say ministry.
Ministry.
And then me and my wife are going to talk about how to prepare your marriage for the jump. And the key thing is this here. We have a lot of people now. We've noticed in the last 5 years that churches can say this here across the board, that we have had more people become entrepreneurs in the last 5 years than ever in the kingdom of God. Amen?
Amen.
And it's a good thing, but what's happening is a lot of people don't know how to balance. They jump into entrepreneurship and try to figure out how do I stay with God as while I'm trying to go into ministry, go into business. And it's a balance. Brother Darren, he talked about on the phone the other day, he said it was hard. Matter of fact, when they first went into business, they wanted to leave marriage, everything. And so we're going to teach you how not to make the mistakes that a lot of people make when they jump out there and do what they're going to do. Some people, it's called to college. Somebody say college.
College.
Everybody's not called to college. I realize that. But if you call to college, some of y'all been waiting and you feel as though it's in you and you've been holding back, somebody say it's time to jump.
It's time to jump.
So whatever you feel as though in your life that you need to do, some people probably need to jump into retirement. Whatever it is, you have to be prepared. I tell people all the time, people don't plan to fail. They just fail to what?
Plan.
Amen. So get ready for that. Me and my wife will be teaching. So I'm going to take off Sunday. I'm bringing in Pastor Allen. How many of y'all remember Pastor Allen?
Yes, sir.
So come Sunday, he's going to bring a word. One thing about him, he's very prophetic in his teaching and his approach. And I'm coming to eat. I took off a whole half a year for like this whole month of December. But it's like half a year. But I got to listen to the Spirit of God this season. And I won't do much without God telling me. So I'm bringing in Pastor Allen. Good time to get a fresh word, not just from the in-house. We heard it from house all year. I don't think I really brought a guest in except for doing the anniversary. It's good. Somebody say teachable.
Teachable.
One thing about the Destiny, we try to stay teachable. I say reachable, teachable, touchable. Look at yourself, listen to God, and love the people. These are our core values. Teachable. Teachable is this perspective. You never want to get to the point where you only listen to one person. Some preachers get offended when they find out that you listen to T.D. Jakes. I listen to T.D. Jakes. I listen to T.D. Jakes. I listen to I.V. Higgins. I listen to everybody who I can. Somebody say, you're hungry.
You're hungry.
You're hungry.
You're hungry.
And so I listen to get a word. And so I'm not offended if you listen to get a word. Because I always ask every leader to be holy, humble. Somebody say, and hungry.
And hungry.
You got to stay hungry. If you're not hungry, you will become stagnated and judgmental. Okay. I'm going to say it again. Somebody say, if you're not hungry, you become stagnated, and judgmental. You get mad when folks keep passing you up. Well, I'm sorry you ain't hungry. I want a steak. I don't want no oodles and noodles. I want a steak. So if you got oodles and noodles hungry, don't judge me because I go by Longhorn Steakhouse. Amen. So I want you to understand. So we want to stay hungry. We want to stay getting better. So I want you to realize I want to bring him in. He's going to bring a message, and I know for a fact. I don't just play with this when I say that. I know for a fact he has a word for the house. Amen?
Amen.
So come next Sunday. Come to the leadership workshop. Me and my wife will be spending some time with the pastors on Friday. We're making it a 2-day event. And boy, the pastors are excited. Elder Traylor, she's not elder anymore. Pastor Traylor called me and said, Bishop, I don't know what this thing you call letting us go and letting us get out here and be on our own. But Bishop, you got to call and check on us every now and then. I said, baby, you got a church. If you need me, call me. But I can't get in your way of your church. And so they all ready. They got some questions. We're going to have what we call cookie and conversation with Bishop and Pastor. On that Friday night, we get one of the Sunday houses over here. They coming in. All the pastors coming in. They're going to sit up under us. How many of y'all know we have 5 pastors up under us? Blessing. God is blessing us. This is what I'm called to do. I don't know much. I don't. But But I know one thing, I'm called to be a good husband to that woman.
Man.
Am I doing all right? Somebody said good husband.
Good husband.
Not just any kind of husband, a mediocre husband, I'm talking about a good husband. I called to be a good husband to that husband, a good husband to that wife. I'm called to be a good father to those kids. I'm doing all right there, I mess up sometimes. Y'all, I find out. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all need to get a checklist of things that you need to tell your kids. Long story, I'm making it real short. My daughter got caught up in a situation at school, and we need to tell our kids their rights. And long story short, my daughter thought she was doing the right thing, told the teacher the child was about to hurt himself, and the teacher grabbed her phone and said, "Show me your phone." And made her unlock her phone and show her phone, then made her give a statement, write it down on a piece of paper. And now that statement is held at the school, and I've been fighting for a week to try to get her off the school record, because how you gonna ask my child to write down something that she didn't even know she's writing and doing? And now she thinks it's harmless, but the child who got threatened has filed charges on the child who threatened, and my child's phone was the reason for the evidence. And if that parent decides to sue to try to get their child free, they're gonna use my child and say that it was defamation of character for my child.
Wow.
Just because she thought she was doing the right thing. So tell your children, you do not have to let them have your phone. You can give them the phone. Don't get messed up like that. You can give them the phone, but you don't have to give them access to the phone.
Right.
Okay, y'all don't want to help me out here.
Well,
When they access that phone, they got my full family exposed right there. They don't know what was going on in my family, but she could see it. She said, "Well, I told her that, well, I didn't ask her for it. I just asked her to show me." That child trusted you.
right.
And she trusted you to be authority looking over her life. Y'all don't want to get this morning.
Right.
So what you got to do, I realize I'm not a great husband, I'm not a great father. I'm making some mistakes somewhere. My child don't know how to write checks. They don't know how to say that they can say, I asked what I said, Kiana, what would you do if the teacher asked you? I give it to him because I don't want to get in trouble. Doggone it, that's your phone. I'll pay the bill. So give it to him and tell him I'm not going to lock it until my dad come up here.
Right.
Okay, some of y'all didn't know because you know that you can tell them that. You can say no.
Yeah.
I promise you can. As long as I pay the bills, you can say no. Respectfully, no.
Right.
Don't be disrespectful. Respectfully, ma'am, I will give you my phone, but I'm not unlocking it until my daddy get here.
Right.
When I had her back, she was ready to say, yo, daddy, whatever daddy said. I'm trying, y'all. I promise you, I'm trying to be a better father. But I did a little trick. And if you got multiple children, I challenge you to do this trick. About 2 years ago, I went out to eat with Kiana. And I feel like I'm in a father mood, so just be with me, all right? I went out to eat with Kiana, and we sat down at a table at Denny's. And God touched my heart. I think I shared this with a couple of y'all. I went to the bathroom, and I got some toilet paper. And I came back. I had 3 levels of toilet paper. I had one for Madison, one for Kiana, one for Alana. And I began to show Kiana that, I think it was 3 at the time. I said, this is only 3, the section, they come in square sections. I said, I only got 3 with you. I got 5 with Alana, and I got about, I think 8 was with Madison. I said, I'm running out of time with you. I got to hurry up and teach you a whole lot of stuff. And so I challenge you parents to kind of realize, while you enjoying being parents, you need to start realizing I got to enjoy preparing them for life.
Right. Yes,
because
sir.
you can look up. One thing about it, with the court with my wife, she had a ticket. And I thought I was going to sit up front with her. And I was going to sit up front and just say, you can't sit there. What you mean it's my wife? No, she's part of the court right now. You sit in the back. And guess what? If I knew like I knew, I got my butt in the back. And so your children the same way. Once they turn 18, you ain't got no say no more.
Right.
If they mess up, you got to, baby, I'm sorry. You got to pay the cost of that. Because I ain't done you out of jail. Okay, about 3 folks. Watch, Bishop, let them go to jail. You're going to get them. Only I'm going to get them if they was right. And they better prove to me it was right. If not, you're going to sit there because I get you out of jail once, you may go back.
Right.
Amen. All right. One more thing I'm going to say I'm not going to do. I ain't going to say that because I make God got a sense of humor. Every time I say I'm not going to do something, he make me prove it to him. Amen. All right. So somebody say, we're ready.
We are ready
to jump.
To jump.
So I really want you to understand the whole point of jumping this year. We talked about it before. I'm going to reiterate it this weekend at the Leadership Workshop. Also, Devin, New Year. I don't know if they told you we need musicians for praise and worship, Devin. Did they tell you? For Saturday? If y'all can be here Saturday, if not, we're going to hum it out. All right. But listen, what we're going to do, I want y'all to realize jumping. What is jumping? Jumping is doing what you know for a fact that you were called to do, or you feel as though you're called to do it, but you're afraid of the outcome. And walking into it ain't an option. You got to jump. Because if you walk just like water, you ever get in cold water and just going slow ain't going to work it. If you're going to really get in there, you might as well go ahead and jump in the middle of it and go ahead and get your whole body cold. That's what this thing is like. We call it jump. You just got to jump all the way in. Amen?
Amen.
So let's deal with this last part of this series. Who am I? Somebody say, who am I?
Who am I?
And let's go right into the sermon for the day. Know what he said. Know what he said. Write that word know down. Write that word know down. That word know. I've been seeing excitement in Newdestinyfellowship the last couple of weeks. It's making me excited. Amen. Write down the word know. The word know by definition is be aware of through observation. Be aware of through observation, inquiry, or information. If you're going to know something, you got to be aware of it. You got to be aware. Someone say, I must be aware.
Be aware.
You know who the most successful person in the room? I was told this a long time ago and I didn't realize it, and now I realize it more now than ever. You can walk to a high school classroom and you can be in a classroom with a football player who has NFL potential. You can be in a classroom with a cheerleader who has Olympic potential. You can be in a class with a NASA engineer that has some type of NASA potential to go work as a doctor or some type of scientist in NASA. And they still won't be the most successful in the room. The most successful person in the room is the person who is the most aware of his surroundings. If you're not aware, you'll miss things, you'll miss opportunities. You can be very smart, very intelligent, but if you are not aware, that's why I'm so afraid of people so caught up in Facebook, so caught up in social media. I get very frustrated. My wife tell me I get very frustrated. We're riding down the road, I'm looking in the back seat, and my kids on their phones and not paying attention. And Kiana and them, I told them yesterday, this is Parents Sunday. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like my kids in kid church, so they ain't got to hear me fussing about them. I told Kiana and Lana, I'm taking them to get their hair done. I said, if you don't tell me where we're going, you ain't going to get there. But they both woke up, huh? What's about? If you can't tell me where I'm going, we're not going to get there. I said, well, Mr. Terry, we're going to be there late, because you know for a fact women like being late. And they begin to tell me why. They're so caught up in what their phones are, they don't know where they are. Mm-hmm. And many of us the same way. We're so caught up in what's going on the phones, on the TVs, that we don't know what God just said.
Amen.
And now we got to get God to repeat himself because you wasn't paying attention the first time, because you were caught up in a dude, you was caught up in a woman, you was caught up in jobs, and you was caught up in church. You have to be saying, God, whatever you say, I want to catch every glimpse of it. I don't want to be so caught up in your last gift to where I can't get my next blessing.
Yes, sir.
Let this sink in about 30 seconds. I don't want to be caught in my last gift to where I can't get my next blessing. Sometimes we pray until God gives a breakthrough, and the prayer don't happen again until the last breakdown. Somebody say the most aware person.
The most aware person.
So the one who's successful is the most aware person, and they won't miss exits, they won't miss opportunities, they won't miss people. They got to catch it all. If you want to find out a smart child, a very sensitive child, have someone walk into the room, stand for about 5 minutes, walk out, and then have everyone in the room write down what that person had on. Whoever gets the most things right is going to be the most successful, because I'm not going to miss nothing. Mm-hmm. Are you someone who's going to say to yourself, I'm not missing anything? Someone say, who am I?
Who am I?
We're going to do it today, like I told you. We got to know what he says. Somebody say, no. Be aware of.
Beware of.
He. Write the word he. This is not just any he. This is not your uncle he. This is not your daddy he. This is not your best friend he. This is not even the pastor he. I was going through leadership orientation this morning. I told his friend Shell, I said, we're not just a small church. Small church means reachable, touchable, teachable, but small responsibility. Look at yourself, listen to God, love the people. Someone say, listen to God.
Listen to God.
I never say listen to Bishop. I will tell you, if I do say it, make sure God said it too. Your key to your success is not listening to Bishop. Your key to success is I'm listening to Bishop because I'm looking for confirmation. And when I got confirmation, I'll go. And maybe I got confirmation first, and the Bishop was the confirmation. I got word from God first, and Bishop was the confirmation, or I got word from Bishop, and God came with the confirmation, but I'm not going to move until I do what? Someone say, hear God.
Hear God.
So God, here, he is God, Yahweh, El Shaddai, Jehovah, Abba, Father, Daddy, Papa, whatever you want to call him. You want to make sure whoever you're calling, you know for a fact he's going to respond with God's answers.
Right.
Somebody say, listen. Or no, listen. The word know is know what he said. The word said, right? The word said. This is a very important part here. And I don't want you to put down say. I don't even want you to say saying. I want you to write down what he said. Write down the word said. The word said is past tense for uttered words, or uttered words so as to convey information. Uttered word in order to convey information. Said. Somebody say past tense. Can I teach today? So this title is telling us we need to be aware of the words that God uttered about who we are. We must be aware of the words that God uttered about. How many of y'all know God has said something about every last one of y'all? For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper, to harm you. Everything works together for those who've been called. Somebody say, God, I'm getting excited for you, and you're not even excited for yourself. So somebody say, God has a plan for my life. I'm going to tell you a secret. As long as you have faith in God, God got a plan for you. Can I tell you a secret? Even if you ain't got faith in him, he still got a plan for you. But you can unlock it when you start having faith in him. Somebody say, I can unlock it. When I start having faith in him. Utter. Now listen, up until this point, I've taught you 2 lessons. And it's very important that you understand I taught them backwards on purpose. This wasn't by accident. I didn't invert them on accident. I taught you first lesson, if you're going to know who you are, I told every one of y'all, without going backwards, I gave you a black ball, and I said that black ball was a marble. That marble represented your true identity, what God called you. And I told you, like he told Jeremiah, that when I formed you, before I formed you, I knew you. So before your daddy knew your mama, I knew you. Even if your mama chose another daddy, I still was going to know you. So your daddy wasn't the contemporary reason for you. God said, I knew you, and I chose your mama to meet your daddy. So you weren't no accident. So if I'm not an accident, I'm on purpose, in purpose, just wait for my purpose to find me.
Yes.
So you got to realize you're not an accident. I don't care how, who, or what, or when, or where you are not an accident. God got a plan for your life. If I can get one thing out of 2020, is everybody walk out realizing I'm somebody. I don't know what it is yet, but somebody say I'm somebody. I'm somebody in the making. I ain't where I'm at, but I'm not where I used to be. Until I'm dead, I ain't gonna stop. So you got to realize, you got to know what he said. The word said, very, very important, past tense. The word said means word uttered. Up to this point, I taught you 2 things. I told you, if you're going to find out who you are, your identity in you, because truth be told, the only reason why you are curious, because you keep getting these glimpses of greatness in your thought process of failure. You want to accept failure as an opportunity for you, but every now and then you do something to blow your own mind. And it feels good. You baked the cake that blew your mind and you didn't know you can cook. And now you want to show up, be a baker. No, I can't be a baker because, I don't even have, a place to even live to cook in. I'm living from pillar to post. So I can't be a baker. You have a moment to where you couldn't even afford a haircut. You actually cut your hair. Whoa, pretty good. No, nobody in my family maybe has their own business, so I'm not going to be a barber either. So you have glimpses of greatness in the middle of a failure. Can I tell you, until you become the great that God called you, already a failure until you become, somebody say I'm a failure in the making, though. I'm a greatness in the making. But listen, I'm telling you, if you're not doing what God called you, you are not succeeding at all. I don't care if you call yourself having a couple of dollars in the bank. Only what you do with God is done with. So even if you're doing great, but it ain't for God, you feel it. So I have these glimpses of greatness, and so the only reason I'm curious who I am is because I've had these glimpses of greatness that happen a little bit more than he should have, and I'm actually starting to believe that I may be somebody. And so when you believe that you're maybe somebody, I told you, if you're going to find out who that somebody is, somebody say, who am I? What's on the inside of you? If you're going to figure out who that is, you got to not or stop listening to what they see, what they say. So I say, they are those who knew me. You got to stop listening to them. That's the first thing you got to do. That's the first thing I taught you, Pastor Tanya. You got to forget what they say. Everybody in the room, you got to forget what they say. The second thing I taught you, if you're going to find out that greatness, you got to listen to what they say. Now, the first thing are those who knew you. The second thing are those who know you. This is the people who actually, you done changed and they don't know your past. Now, be honest. How many of y'all know for a fact, you hang around folks now who really don't know who you was? And if they knew who you was, they'd probably grab their wallet. They'd probably grab their girlfriend. They'd probably grab their husband. Truth be told, they don't know. They'll watch they talk around you because they know they make you slap. Somebody say, you don't know who I was. Thank God for deliverance. So you can't hang around them folks. You can't mix and mingle too soon because them folks gonna tell them new folks who you really was. So stop trying to bring your old friends to your new birthday party. They ain't celebrating you, they investigating you and see how long you gonna last. And then they're gonna interrogate you and tell everybody your business. So you gotta watch out. Now listen, don't stay along too long because I told you gotta catch the new crowd up with your past, but they gotta see your present long enough to believe in you first. So listen, so I told you the first thing you gotta do, if you're really gonna do this thing, I really wanna jump into this thing I keep feeling. I wanna jump into it here first. But I got to get away from them negative folks. First thing I taught you. Second thing I told you is that you got to listen to what they say. Now, they can't just be the people who know you. I told you that they had to see what you saw. They had to taste the cake. Woo! Man, you ever thought about patting that thing? I was thinking the same. I thought it was just me. I got in the shower, hit a note. I thought I could sing. My mama can't sing. My daddy can't sing. I got in the shower. I said, oh, this is the acoustic of the shower. But you heard that too? Girl, you can blow. Woo! I thought, I'm going to keep you in my back pocket because when I start to doubt me, I'm going to remind myself to call you and actually, do you remember when I hit that note? Girl, yeah. So I said, you got to listen to them.
You got to listen to them.
Not just folks who know you your new level, because some folks know your new level don't want you to go to your next level. So you got to catch those who see what you see. And I told you also in that season, you got to make sure that you know when you hear it too, because not people start calling you things that you're not, and you'll start answering to everything. And then you got to know when you don't hear it. Then you got to know when you hear it. You know when you don't hear it? Nope, I'm not there. I'm not there. I got to know when I hear it. So listen, up until this point in my life, that was all I needed to jump. Can I talk to y'all today? That was all I needed. I needed to feel something, and after I felt it, I needed somebody to confirm it. And I was good. I was good. Somebody say, because. Write this down. Write this down. The reason why, because the reward outweighed the risk. Write that down. The reason why all I needed was to feel it and someone say it, because the reward was greater than the risk. For instance, this is somebody say jump. This is a 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch cliff here, right? Step. And me to go from here, now don't laugh at me if I fall. I saw all y'all in the spirit. I can pick this 200 plus pounds up. And all I have to do is, now it's risky. But if I make it, I elevate it. And all I sacrificed was 6 inches. And the possibility of failing is something I never thought I could do in the first place. So if I fall up, it's all right. If I don't make it, because the risk is only 6 inches. The risk is only almost falling. But the possibility is I won't be down that no more. So up until this point, all I needed was a little option to be out of here, a little option to leave you, a little option to quit this job. I need a little option because you ain't doing much for me anyway. You ain't doing much. Don't push me. I'm close to the edge, trying not to lose my head. So don't push me. I don't need a reason. Give me one little ounce of a reason. Am I talking to anybody today?
Yes, sir.
So before all I knew was that, and I remember, Brother Ken, I remember a couple opportunities where all I knew was that. Now, I thought about the first jump I actually made. Someone say jumping doesn't happen until you got a little faith. That's jump. That's faith. So we're only going to acquire jump and faith together. So I have to figure out when I actually had some faith to do something crazy. So I thought about it. The first time I jumped was when I thought I was a preacher. I thought it. I didn't know for sure. But folks kept calling me a preacher everywhere I went. So I thought, chances are, I could fail at this. But all I'm doing is just chilling right now, drinking acting fool right now anyways. So anything I do, if I do good at it, it's going to be plus. If I don't, guess what? All it was alcoholic the first time. So if I listen, the risk wasn't that great. The reward was greater than the risk. So I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to try this jump. Because everybody keep telling me. So I'm going to say, and the boy preached tonight. First sermon, blew up the place. And it was pretty good. So guess what? I got my reward, low risk. All I needed was a little feeling, a little confirmation. So I figured next time I jump was, I was thinking to myself, my company asked me to leave and go to Beaumont to keep my job. And I feel like I shouldn't leave. Because I just got to preaching. How many of y'all know the devil would take you away from what you just got called to?
Yes.
Trying to call you back down. But Peter said, I'm going to stay on the rooftop. I'm not coming. Can I preach about 5 people who are going to tell me in 2020 one thing I'm not going to do? I'm not coming down. I may not be here long, but I'm not coming. I may not be where you want to be, but I'm not coming. I ain't going back. I know one thing I'm not going to do. My wife told me quick, baby, don't say what you want to do. One thing I'm not going to do, I ain't going back. I may not go where I want to go, but I promise you I ain't going back. You don't know what you're going through. That's the problem. So you ain't set yourself up for failure. Sometimes you got to set yourself up for failure and say what you won't do. Because if you don't say what you won't do, you might end up doing it. I'm going to preach anyways. So next time, they said, well, Clyde, they were mad at me. If you want a job here, you got to move to Beaumont. And so I said, let me talk to my pastor. When I needed one person to confirm. Give me one. Not my wife. Because my wife going to roll with the punches. She's going to say what she's going to do to keep us shoes on the feet. So sometimes the wife can't be the confirmation. Right, if I can't preach the truth, I can't preach it out. So, maybe somebody else. She don't look for her best interests at heart. Since then she graduated. Now she's listening to God. She wouldn't listen to her feet. She listened to God. But listen, God doesn't preach. So I was like, I don't want to move to Beaumont. And I don't want to quit this job. My pastor said, do you think God wants you to move? I said, no. He said, well, tell him you want to move. So I'm going to jump. And tell him I ain't going nowhere. So I made the jump. And the man had a heart attack. And couldn't get rid of me. And had to promote me when he came back because he had 2 folks quit on him. And had to say, where do you want to work? I want to work at Cumberland. How much you want to make? Well, I found a job while you was out, by the way, and they were going to pay me the X amount of dollars. He said, I'll match it and put you where you want. Someone say, my job.
My job.
With me, took me up. It took me higher. Low risk. Because why? I found a job. So even if I jumped and told him I was going to quit, I had another job. Lesson number 2. Don't you dare jump if you ain't got no pad behind you. Unless the Lord told you to. And it better be the Lord. If not, you're going to catch yourself when you jump. So I'm second jump. And so it got pretty cool. And then, but what happened when your elevator jumps run out? And now your jumps it start having risk that outweighs the reward. What happened when your jump gonna cost you more than when you left? And so I started thinking about some moments when I had some risky moments. When I had some moments where the jump didn't make sense. Staying right here made better sense. Mama would have told me, boy, stay where you at. I went to a man's house the other day, and I was sitting over here praying at his house. Can I tell you, I was just praying over your house. Folks don't go to church and say, Bishop, can you pray about my wife? Because they believe I believe in them. And so he said, my mama thought I was crazy when I began to move here. I said, why, young man? He said, because I was laying in my bed one night, and listen, I couldn't afford where I was living. Somebody say amen. And the rent wasn't that bad, but I couldn't afford it. But I lay in the bed, and I don't know God that well. My wife don't God a whole lot. Do any man could attest to that one? But I was laying in bed, and God told me in the middle of the night, in the middle of my sleep, I told my wife, God told me this here. You better go find somewhere ain't nobody been so you can stop fighting demons in the middle of the night and put your I told my wife, we gotta go find a brand new place. So Bishop, I come to ask you to pray over my brand new place. My mama think I'm crazy because mama said, baby, I can't have you pay for that. What mama was doing? Looking out for you. But now mama get a little blessing extra month because that's what I've been to God and bless me more.
Amen.
Stop waiting for approval for your next job. And stop waiting for an amen for your next jump. Because sometimes your jump ain't going to make sense. The risk is going to outweigh the reward.
Yes.
So I had to think about some moments to where I have made some risky moves. And so I thought about it when I was in my house. No, when I became a preacher, pastor. I was cool as a church, as a youth pastor. I'm trying to help you understand that y'all get this related to your life. Youth pastor. At somebody else's church, Bishop Wood had all the risk. If it didn't work, he had to pay the bills. I didn't. I just raised the kids. And one day God called me to go, pastor, you mean I got to decelerate to accelerate? I got to take a chance on failing this much? Just to succeed in what God called me to do? So I said, high risk.
High risk.
Low reward.
Low reward.
Immediately. Long term, high reward. Some investments going to be low risk, but if you hang in there long enough,
yes,
you'll get a high return. Any investors in the house. So, can I get 2 volunteers, 2 brothers to come real quick? 2 brothers come real quick. Don't be scared. 2 brothers, 2 brothers, 2 brothers. That's 1 brother, that's 2 brothers. The thing is, come up here, come up here. The thing is, when God tells you to jump, it's like an hourglass. You think you got a long time. You stand right there. Stand right there. Y'all both get in line, shoulder to shoulder. And all the time in the world, slowly come up. And when God tell you to jump, you think you got all the time in the world. Keep coming up slowly. I'm thinking about it. Keep coming up. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But it seems like everything's starting to close in on me.
Mm-hmm.
The longer I wait to make decisions, keep coming. The longer I keep, I don't want, the longer you take to make decisions, God will cause things to close around you to whether I choose to jump or not, he'll throw you over. It happened in my house because I'm sitting in the house paying $600 a month. Or preaching, pastoring, and I'm sitting at the church and I'm preaching. And God said, go pastor. Nope. And all of a sudden, folks at the church started making me mad. The kids started lying on me. Mama started lying on me. And Daddy started lying on me. And Daddy don't know that the son told me you sleeping around. What happens when you get loaded to attack somebody but you can't? Because they just attacking you because it's your push. And you thinking that you got a choice. Yeah, you can quit. The push may stop, but you'll never get comfortable. You'll never get a chance to relax. So it's in your best interest to get your behind up and just go for the jump. I'm almost there. So I had to start making some risky decisions. So the first time I was preaching, pastoring, I had to leave a church to where it was risky. I'm leaving a church, all bills paid. And they ain't got to come by me. I can pay my tithes when I want to. Here, I got to pay tithes every month. Because I don't know when you ain't. 80, 90, 20, 51, whatever you want to call it. Somebody said 90 rule. 90 rule. I don't know. And so I got to pay. So over there I ain't had to. I can get mad but then God will push me till I pay my tithes. And you get them when you get home. So I'm sitting there. Another time I'm at my house, $600 a month. Why are you taking your business? Because I want you to relate to yours. $600 a month. Went in the house, $1,200. Thank God for Obama. Obama passed a rule. All vets get 50% off their house mortgage. I took advantage, cut my mortgage in half, $600. But how many of y'all know when God tell you to jump, you can't afford $600? And I'm sitting there, and God tell me leave, and I say, nope, I'm not. And all of a sudden the lights start going off. I say, nope, I'm not. Then squirrels get in the attic. I say, nope, I'm not. And then everything else, my truck break down. Nope, I'm not. My car break down. And I used the car note to pay the rent. I used the rent to pay this, and I started falling behind. And God said, you little jump, I'm gonna throw you. So I'm sitting there saying, God, I'm serving you. He said, no, you ain't if you're not where I told you to be. I didn't want to go through the risk. I'm going to preach a series when I get through all these here. I'm going to be serious and say never say never. I made a promise to my wife. I'll never put us in a situation that I can't promise you I can carry. And as long as you do that, you'll never get in God's hands. Because if you never get in a situation where you can't carry you can't trust God to carry you. Who ever helping somebody whether you say amen or not? So I say, high risk. No reward.
No reward.
I got through from a $600 a month house that I couldn't pay into a $1,800 a month house that I figured out some kind of way to pay. No, I didn't. God did. Somebody say, a jump.
A jump.
Yeah, I left a fellowship. Well, I was low risk. All I had to do was meet with his folks. I was the bishop. District bishop. Black tie, black suit. Long robe. No bills. All I had to do was go to a meeting every now and then. And folks had to listen to me until they got uncomfortable. I'm like, God say, open your own fellowship. No. I knew what the hell I went through when I became a pastor. I'm not doing shit. I was always faithful. Now you don't make me wait 5 to no. God said, you're going to jump. I'm going to throw you. So, high risk, little reward in the beginning. I'm going to get my mic back on so they can hear me. Somebody say, high risk, little reward. Am I helping somebody?
Yes, sir.
So I'm sitting there. And that's what I asked myself. I had to go back and do some tracing. And ask myself, how do I make them jumps? Because these jumps, all I needed was a feeling. And I hope somebody say they see it too. Well, I'm going to jump. Low risk, high reward. I'm going to jump. Low risk, high reward. I'm going to jump. Low risk, high reward. I'm going to jump. But what happened over here? Because I feel it, but I don't want it.
Right.
They say it, I don't want it. only way you're going to succeed over here, because you're going to find out if you don't, God going to throw you every time. Only way you're going to succeed over here, you got to know one more step. This is 2020 step. That's 2017, 18, 19. This is 2020. 17, 18, 19 was high reward, low risk. 20, high risk, low reward in the beginning. Only way you're going to survive this one, you got to know what he said. What they said, what you feel, ain't going to cut it until you know for a fact what he said. So I say, what did he say?
What did he say?
Have a quick so I can teach this lesson. Somebody say, what did he say?
What did he say?
So I had to start thinking. Y'all got me tired. Can I get a drink of water? I started thinking that I said, Somebody said, say it.
Say it.
And it's a bit scary when you first say that. Because you know God don't repeat himself. Somebody say, God don't repeat himself. And he don't turn the volume up. He said it once. But just because he don't repeat it don't mean his ain't still echoing. Entrepreneur. Stylist. Wife. I know it's still echoing because he says that who are called according to his purpose. Somebody called, a continuation of called, not passive, but continuation. He's still calling you, but he hushed his mouth. And the echo is what keeps waking you up at night. The echo make you want to quit your job. The echo make you want. Somebody say you missed the first one, but he's still letting it go.
Yes.
And that's what keeps shaking me. And don't make me feel comfortable and stop me from cussing somebody out. Because I know who I am, but I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am, but I do know who I am. I have an identity crisis going on. The good that I want to do, I cannot do. But the evil I don't want to do, I end up doing. There's a battle on the inside. Oh, somebody got to say amen.
Yes.
There's a battle going on. Somebody say it. Words uttered. He's not going to turn the volume up for you. And truth be told, if we knew for a fact who he was, we wouldn't have to be here right now. But we're trying to figure it out. I'm trying to. And I'm going to give you a couple ways that you can figure out what he said. So you can move on what they said and what you feel. Can I help you out today?
Yes, sir.
The first way you find out what he said was, you got to go to Acts 17 and 26, I believe. Acts 17 and 26. Go real quick. Somebody read it. Is this helping anybody this morning?
Yes, sir.
Anybody ready to jump this morning?
Yes, sir.
Anybody tired of getting pushed and say, forget it, I might as well go ahead and jump? I never got a little kid, and my sister wasn't going to take no for an answer. I can't swim. So she's a big old bully. She threw my natural born behind in the middle of the pool. If I could swim, I better figure it out. And today I can swim. Why? Because she didn't wait for me to give her the okay to push me in. Somebody gonna say amen. The only reason why some of y'all are busy because she didn't wait for okay. God just threw your behind in. That's the best way to learn when life is at nowhere. Someone say, I need to know it's him.
No, it's him.
If I know it's him, she ain't got to push me. I just jump now. I'm tired of being pushed. I got anybody tired of being pushed? Anybody? Anybody? I see two people. Anybody on this side tired of being pushed?
Yes, sir.
Anybody over here tired of being pushed? Listen. So the first thing, Acts 17:26, is where you gotta make sure you know and talk to him. And so ready to read. For one man, he made all nations, that they may what? Inhabit the whole earth. And he marked off their what?
Appointed times.
He know when you're supposed to be a success.
My God.
He know when your time is. He already marked off. He know when you're supposed to open a business. He know when you're supposed to get married. He know when you're supposed to get a new job. He know when you're supposed to get a new house. Somebody say, he already know.
Yeah, I already know.
Your problem, you're trying to figure it out. And that's why it's getting pressure around you. Because God said, it's your time. It's your time. I thought I could say no to God about preaching until he threw me into it. Why? Because time ran out. Okay, let me go here one time. Ready to read. For one man, he made all nations that they should inhabit the whole earth. And he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their lands. Keep going. Why did he do this? Go to the next part. 26 got some more. I promise you it do. No, I don't. 27. Go 27. And Brother Darius won't say nothing. Go 27 real quick. Give me 27, Brother Darius, if you found it. It's your time. It's your time. You gonna get it from me? Y'all have to pause this and cut this whole section out on the video. There we go. Somebody 27.
27.
So 26, ready to read. God did this so they would what?
Seek him.
He did this to what?
Seek him.
He set out your boundaries so you'll come find them and look out what it was. If he wouldn't have done this, you could ask Mama what your boundaries was. If you could ask the pastor what your boundaries was. He said, I got the key to your success. And if you're going to get it, you got to come to me. Somebody said he wants you to find him.
He wants you to find him.
So somebody said, Bishop, you got to tell me how to find him because I've been looking for him. I ain't ran up on him yet. Anybody want to know how to find him?
Yes, sir.
Go real quick over to Genesis 32. Genesis 32. I know I gave you the right one from this one. Genesis 32, 22 to 26. Someone say, I'm going to teach you how to find him. Listen here. Ready to read. The night Jacob got up and took his 2 wives. That's the first problem right there. First problem right there. How you going to find God? You can't find these crazy women you got. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to get back to the lesson. Ready to read. That night Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 female servants.
11 sons.
I'm trying to get over how they got 2 wives and he got 2 female servants. Them wives are bold. They don't have to do nothing. All they got to do is, okay, I'm going to get back. We got some kids in here. Amen. One more time. Ready to read. That night Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 female servants, and his 11 sons and crossed the ford of Jabbok. Keep going. After he had sent them across the stream. Now stop and tell you this here. So his brother's behind him. He thinks his brother's going to come kill him. Someone say his problems are behind him. So he's separated from his past. That's my past. And you behind me right now. But right now my future's ahead of me. But I don't know what you want me to do, God. So the first thing you do is someone say, if you want to find God. The first thing you do is, what did he say? He sent over all his possessions. So he sent his wives across. He sent his 11 sons across. His 2 servant women across. And he sent over all his iPads, his phone, his computer, his luxuries. And then he says, and Jacob was what?
Left alone.
Stop taking your pad and your phone in your prayer time. Stop taking your problems in your prayer time. Stop letting your children invade your prayer time. The reason why you don't know what God said about you, you ain't been alone in a long time. And let me have every woman and man think you got to leave your address. You ain't got to leave your address to get alone. You got to survive some alone time. Or your problem is you got a problem being alone because if you're alone, all them voices start talking to you and telling you you're not where you're supposed to be. God called you better than this. You're supposed to be this. He said you're a drink, you're a smoke, you're a lie, you're a sex. Just quiet down your voices. Just pushing me. Ooh. I don't want to hear this right now. Will somebody please turn the volume up? It's become a time where the TV can't count more than the call in your life. Ooh. It's your time. It's your time. Someone say it's your time. So the first thing you got to figure out, you got to find him. You can't find him in the living room with the TV on. You can't find him going from house to house, club to club. You can't even find him while you're flipping on Facebook. You can't. You can't. You're going to find him, somebody said you got to get by yourself.
You got to get by yourself.
Number one, he got alone. That wasn't it. That's probably getting alone, but you ain't doing nothing when you're alone. So I'm like, okay, God. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. They told me you're going to be here. Where you at? Somebody, that's the first part.
That's the first part.
He waiting on you now.
Yes.
The second part is the fun part. Don't show up without an agenda.
Right.
Know why you went to him.
Yes.
I'm tired of every time I go to get a job, I get fired. You got to tell me what's going on. I'm tired every time I get a boyfriend, I get left. You got to tell me what's going on. I'm tired of my children getting sick. You got to tell me what's going on. I ain't mad at you, but you better do some talking because you got some explaining to do. I've been to church. I'm paying my tithes. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning for a whole week. Ain't drunk but nothing but water. Hadn't had nothing. You got to say something. If ain't nobody tired, you ain't ready.
Yes, God.
So he says, step 1 was get rid of everybody. What do you do step 2, Brother Darius? Go to the rest of that verse. Go to the 20 something. When the man saw Okay, go back 24. After he had sent them across, then 24th verse says, and Jacob left alone, and a man wrestled with him till daybreak. The second thing you better do when you get by yourself, you better start wrestling with him. Grab a hold to him. Grab a hold to him. And say, God, I'm not getting up from this prayer until you tell me something.
Yes.
I'm going to keep showing up here every morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Disturbing you until you tell me something. I'm reading every scripture about what I'm going through until you tell me something. I'm going to take vacation if I have to until you tell me something. God, tell me something.
Yes.
And make in your mind, third part, number 1, get along. Number 2, wrestle with it. But number 3, what did he say? It's a daybreak, go 25th. And when the man saw that he could not overpower him, he touched him in the socket of Jacob's hip so that his hip was wrenched and wretched with the man. Keep going. Then he said to him, let me go. God said, let me go. Leave me alone. Why did God say, leave me alone? Because he tired of you coming to you and you weren't real. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Or you want me to talk now? You want me to talk now? I've been talking, I've been echoing all this time, and now you want me to show it because your life too real. You got the pussy, now you want me to talk? I was talking before I pushed your behind. So you want me to talk? No. No. I'm not saying a word. Have you ever feel like God just got muted on you?
Yes.
In your deepest prayer, God, you was talking loud from the TV, the gin and everything else on, and now to put the gin and the TV off, you whispering. No, it wasn't me that was yelling, it was your conviction.
My God.
Can I talk this morning?
Yes.
I'm not pulling the finger, I'm talking about experience. It's when the conviction is screaming, you thought it was God. God said, no, that was the echo. That was waking you up. That was the echo. That was telling you that man when you, that was the echo saying a job on you. That was the echo. That was the echo. Am I helping anybody?
Yes, sir.
He says, but Jacob replied, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. Get along, lock on, and say I ain't going to go nowhere. I'm going to show up here every morning at 4 o'clock until you tell me something. I'm going to stop sleeping with it until you tell me something. I'm going to stop drinking until you tell me something. I'm going to leave it all alone until you tell me something. Anybody ready?
Yes, sir.
So the first thing you got to do if you want to talk to him, you got to find him. So you got to find him. How you find him, you got to get along. The second thing you got to do, let me say the second thing real quick. Second thing, you go real quick to John 10. I'm talking about jumpers. I'm talking about jumpers. How many jumpers I got to do? I'm ready to do something, man. I'm tired of where I'm at now. I know I'm dead. Listen, if I still got time left in the sand drop, in the hourglass, that shows these are the days of your lives. If I still got some days of my life left, I don't want to waste it just sitting back watching football games and basketball games and shopping shows and my wife of Atlanta. I'm tired of wasting my time with a remote in my hand and a man in my bed and a drink in my hand. I'm tired. If I'm going to live 20 more years, my next 20 going to be way better than my last 20. Don't hear anybody saying my former will not be greater than my latter? My latter will be greater than my former? Don't hear anybody say that I'm better than this?
Yes.
I'm bigger than this? I'm wiser than this? I'm not going to be a fool no more? I love y'all, but I don't love where I'm at. Bishop, you got it. That's what you say. Be here a little while. Don't let the smile fool you. I know why I've been pushed out. I'm like, God, I'm tired of being bullied by you, but you always pay off pretty good. Right when I'm about to sit down, I'm going to eat, drink, and come on, God, give me them. Okay, baby, get ready. We're going to jump again. The kid's like, what? My wife's like, come on, baby, we just got comfortable. We were thinking about painting. Time to jump. Come on. We ought to be used to it by now, kids. You got your bags packed. You don't ever unpack the bags. You know we gotta go. We gotta go and jump. Let's jump. I got anybody used to jumping? I tell you, it's tiresome, but it's rewarding. Why God gotta keep you jumping? Because I got a plan for you. And that word plan and purpose means that you are on display. And folks gotta know who I am to you. As long as I keep you moving, they keep watching. And the moment they stop watching, I got to give them something to look back at. And so you said, here I am, God, send me. Well, it's too late to say no. And guess what? Even if you said no, time was running out anyways. You saying send me wasn't giving him permission. You saying send me said I'm going to surrender. I'm going to get in your head one time. You saying, here I am, God, send me, wasn't giving God permission. It was saying, God, I surrender. Because I know you're going to do it anyways. So I'm asking you to do it willingly. I got anybody in the house today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm almost there. Somebody say the second thing.
Second thing.
John 10, ready to read. But you do not believe. Because listen, tell you something. Just because you lock on to him, you're going to hear him. Just because you lock on to him, you're going to hear him. Somebody say, I want to hear him.
I want to hear him.
That's not a lot of time. No, it's 11:20. Y'all got a lot of time left. John 10, 26, ready to read. But you do not believe because you are my sheep. You're not my sheep. So the reason why you don't believe me, some of y'all, I'm not going to point fingers. It's between you and God. I want to say something to y'all. Some people outside this room won't get excited. You know why they won't get excited? Because they ain't God's sheep. That's why they can't tell everybody your business. They don't know what God told you. And listen, can I tell you something? Stop getting frustrated for because God told you to tell somebody something they don't get it. You thought you was God. And can I tell you, they ignore God too? That's why God sent you. Y'all won't listen to me today. So don't get mad. I heard a word from the Lord, and God told me to tell you that you are better than where you are. That man is not yours. That apartment is not yours. You are should be in school. You should be this. And they look at you and they stay with the same man. They stay in the same apartment. And they go through, didn't I tell you that thus saith the Lord? And she's like, didn't I tell you to get that out my house? Can I tell you the reason why they don't believe? Because they're not a child yet. And God is using you to transform them into it. And until you say, I ain't going to tell her nothing else. I'll try it. Try it. He'll push you right in her house. Y'all end up in the same jail cell. What you doing, girl? I had warned you, even though I got pulled over. But since I'm here, God told me I got to tell you something else. Play with him. You don't play fair. He put you right beside her. She look at you. What you say, God said? Amen. But listen. But you do not believe because you are not a sheep. My sheep listen to what?
My voice.
And I know them and they what?
Follow me.
So you got to figure out how to listen to them. So the next thing you got to do is somebody change frequencies.
Frequencies.
Somebody say frequencies.
Frequencies.
See, the police have a certain frequency they talk on because they don't want you to hear it. Why? Because you ain't part of them. My wife right now got a cruise line going on. And she got one group for those who want to go. She got another group for those who been paid to go. Why? Because folks who been paid deserve to hear what you folks ain't paid to hear yet. Why? Because sometimes you got to talk on some frequencies that everybody else can listen to just yet. So if you heard what they was talking about, you may not want to go. So sometimes you got to pay to listen. Ooh. Sometimes you got to pay to listen. If you know, you'll pay it. And so God said, I got to change the frequency if I want. If you want, and you got to pay to listen to me. Oh, you thought you could drink and smoke and cuss like a fool and get somebody inside against you? God said, no, you want it. You tired of hell. Pay the cost of admission.
Yeah.
You got to pay to listen. For my children, no. Why she got a car? She was on the other frequency. Why she got a house? She was on the other frequency. Oh, we was in the club, but yes, she changed frequencies since y'all was in the club. We was sleeping on the same. She changed frequencies, and now she's locked in to some inside information. Anybody here?
Yes.
So he says here, somebody go to me real quick over John 10. John 10 says, but you do not believe because you're not my sheep. You didn't pay the cost of admission. I don't know you. I cast out demons. Don't remember. I spoke it. I'm sorry. Don't remember. You did all that on your time. You really want to know what's going on? So they changed frequencies.
Change frequencies.
Can I be out? Anybody jump? Oh, somebody say it ain't going to be easy to jump.
No, it ain't going to be easy.
But after a while, it's going to be easy to stay.
My God.
So the best thing to do is get ready to jump.
Man.
Okay. Go with me real quick. Let me teach you how to change frequency real quick. Go to 1 John 3. 1 John 3, 10. Ready to read. This is how we know who are the children of God. I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Put your big girl drawers on. Put your big boy drawers on. Get your feelings hurt. Okay? Ready? Read. This is how we know who the children of God are and who the children of who?
The devil are.
Who your daddy? Who your daddy? You sure? Mm-hmm. Somebody look at you and say, who your daddy?
Who your daddy?
Somebody got offended. You ain't my daddy. I've been telling you for 20 years, you ain't my daddy. Why you tell me, boy, you ain't my daddy? I used to say stuff like that. I gotta be your daddy to do this job. I don't play like that no more. I don't play like that no more. Somebody say, who your daddy?
Who your daddy?
This is how you know who the children of God are. Because he said, my children know my voice.
Yes.
If he's your daddy, you'll know his voice. If you know your voice, you'll follow him. So if you'll follow me, you'll know who I am. If you don't know who I am, then you can't follow me. Are you getting day-old information? Because the only way you can follow God is through a Facebook post. Anyone who does not do what is right is not a child of who?
God.
Nor is anyone who does not love his brother and sister. So if you want to get on the new frequency, you got to say, God, I'll obey. Whatever you told me to do, God, I'll do it. Can I tell you, your obedience ain't my obedience? Your sin and my sin could be the same, but your obedience and my obedience is different. You can be one of the least sinning folks and be one of the biggest disobedient folks. Because God may told you to go to a whole other city and move, and you still stuck here. Ask Abraham. God said, take your family and leave. And if he wouldn't have left, he wouldn't have got the next move. He said, if you want a child, whatever I tell you, attitude on me. Somebody, I hope y'all say something to me. Threw my bag down. And somebody said in the room, who was that big 8 truck coming through the door right there? And that day on, they called me truck. I had attitude, I was angry, man. And I got with my wife, and it didn't make me feel no better. I'm still angry, still upset about life. Everybody wronged me. Can I tell you they didn't wrong you? God just moved you.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes God got to push you and upset you with folks so you will leave.
Wow.
If they wouldn't have wronged me, I would have stayed in Cold Spring. And so, why are you mad at folk when you should be mad at God? And so I'm sitting, I'm mad at the world. I got my wife and we going through stuff. You want to know the whole story, get the book, it's in our book. But I'm sitting there and I'm angry. And one day I decided to go to church, the old Baptist church. And this woman started singing the song, I Can't Complain. And I've never shouted in my life. And I'm in the middle of a Baptist church. It would have been okay if he would send me to a culture church. He didn't do that. He sent me to a big old Baptist church where I was from. I was Baptist background. And that woman started saying, I won't complain. And all of a sudden, while I jumped like, whoa! Started crying and yelling and screaming and holding myself and wanting to fall on and everything else. And then folks looked at me, who was that Negro here telling don't come back to church anymore? But something hit me that day. Something hit me that day. And all of a sudden, I thought I was saved. I was saved, but I wasn't born again yet. I wasn't. I believed in Jesus. And I tell people all the time, I got saved twice. I got saved the first time, I got saved for real the second time. When I was sitting there, I got up and didn't realize it immediately. But a couple days later, I realized I had peace. I had peace. It's like it was crazy peace all over me. Just peace. I wasn't angry or nothing. I knew everything was going to be okay. My wife knew something different about me. I was so angry before because I didn't realize everything. I thought I had to fix everything. I had to be the answer. But the elder, I said, everything will be okay. 6 months. Everybody wanted to have a choke. I ain't drinking no more. I ain't acting food no more. Everything's great. Peace. Everything's great. 6 months later, all of a sudden I'm sitting here and now I have peace. I got understanding. I understand stuff I ain't never understood in my life. People go crazy on me. I tell them, it's okay. They just hurt people. That statement was generated way back then. I understood. Before I didn't understand. I understood why parents do what they do. I understand why my wife. I wasn't angry at all. I wasn't putting holes in walls no more. I used to put holes in walls for a living. Bust dents in cars. Why? Because I didn't have peace. So I had peace. After I had peace, I had understanding. I moved to Houston 6 months later. This is a year now. 6 months later, walking around Houston, went to a church that I've been to in my life. And right there, God spoke to me. One of my first jumps I ever had in my life. I never forget when I was in that Baptist church, right before the Spirit hit me, I saw a man walk up to the offering bucket with a $100 bill in his hand. I told my wife, I said, one day that's going to be me. That's going to be me one day. She looked at me and she said, yeah, it's going to be us. We used to put $5 and $1 and $2. So I'm sitting in church now, after God hit me a year later, and God whispered in my ear and said, trust in me and do your part. Jump. I gave you peace. Jump. I gave you understanding. Jump. Write them a check for $1,000 right now. God, you crazy. Didn't need confirmation from nobody. I knew this was God's voice. I wrote $100. My wife looked at me. She smiled. He finally doing it. And God said, 100. I ripped it up. I went to a small jump. Low risk. High reward. And I said, okay. Okay, God, I heard you. I'm going to do it. I wrote 500. And I'm like, I'm doing another bigger jump. God said, did I tell you to do that? Listen, I didn't have a job. I just got the military. All I got is my check that they give you, I call a service package. Looking for a job, living with my Uncle Lingerie. My wife is pregnant. Do I need this 1,000? Who are you talking to? He said, if you don't jump now, you're going to be jumping the rest of your life trying to figure out on your own. I told you I had $1,000. My wife's about to lose her mind. We ain't heard none of the preacher saying now, because I ain't said nothing to her, but she keeps sending me tab checks that we can't afford. So I tapped the second check. I write $1,000. With $1,000, I jumped. All they gave me was 10. I got a $9,875. That was my service package. I just threw 1,000 of it away. I thought. One of the first major jumps I made, but I knew what he said. Trust him with all thy heart. Lean not to thine own understanding. But in all your ways acknowledge me. I'll take care of the rest. So I'm telling you today, after I made that jump, God gave me a job. After I made that jump, God gave me a place to live. After I made that jump, I had another job. After I had made the jump, GE hired me. After I made the jump, my baby got born with insurance. After I made the jump, God, if I wouldn't have invested 1,000, I wouldn't have got the reward of the rest.
Yes.
And that day was my second born again moment. Because the first time I was born again with a voice of God, now I'm born again with the obedience of God, and it wasn't turning back after that. I've been jumping ever since. Have some scary jumps and have some not so scary jumps. But I've been jumping. Why? Because I got alone. In that big old church, my wife to my left, visitors to my right, I was all by myself. I couldn't blame nobody but me and God in that moment. If this is a bad investment, it's me and God. Can I tell you, you don't sow $1,000 in a church you ain't going back to trying to prove a point? What point I'm proving? Said that it's me and God. One of the first wrestles we had, and he won. Can I tell you a secret? He always wins.
Yes.
It's only a matter of time. If you're going to surrender or keep on fighting. But I promise you one thing. He will win. He'll win. He's been winning ever since. My wife look at me now. She don't understand who I am. But she understand. I'm not jumping because I want to. I'm tired of being pushed. So now I'm going to jump. And I'm going to figure out my way. She told me that she's riding over. Baby, I'm scared. Baby, guess what? I am too. But I'm scared of the stage and I am the jump. Why? Because the reward isn't as great as the risk, but the risk of staying is greater than the reward of jumping. When you know what God said. Is this happening, anybody?
Yes, sir.
So somebody said, get along.
Get on.
Get along. You gotta find him. And not to find him, you gotta change frequencies. You ain't gotta have faith. What do you mean have faith? Bishop, what are you talking about? Your testimony. Because this is here. He says here in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, what you do? You say you want to hear him. The first thing he said, trust the Lord with all thy heart. That word heart is cardia. Cardia is see the one desires. He says, trust me when I tell you what to desire. If you're going to listen to me, stop doubting me. Stop doubting yourself. This ain't about you. If I said you could do it, I'm going to give you everything to get there. If I said you could do it, listen, can I tell you, it'd have been easy to be an entrepreneur in 2019. I thought it, Brother Kim. I thought it'd been easier to wait till 2020. I made a phone call and it upset me. I called the government, Secretary of State. Hey, I'm calling because somebody just called me yesterday. They didn't tell me it's 2020. Doggone it. You get a free LLC if you're a veteran. I want my free LLC. She's like, sir, you were a couple of days late. That stopped in 2019.
Wow.
$300? God say, high risk. If it was me in 2019, it would have been low risk.
Right.
And it wouldn't have been a big jump for you.
Right.
If you don't believe me in 2020, I want to see high risk,
Yes.
low reward. God, you telling me I missed about 3 days? And I had an option in my heart. God said, you don't want to start the business in 2020. Why? Because you won't have to pay taxes. Can I tell you, I forfeited $300 for probably $20 in taxes. But God said, it wasn't what you think. It was the risk that I wanted.
Right.
Now, will you still do it? Will you still do it? If I don't, you're going to push me anyway, so I might as well. Somebody say, high risk.
High risk.
Listen. It says, trust the Lord with all our heart. God said, when I tell you who you are, believe me. When I tell you entrepreneur, believe me. When I tell you a doctor, believe me. When I tell you a lawyer, believe me. When I tell you a wife, believe me. When I tell you a mother, believe me. Whatever I say, can I tell you a secret? You wouldn't have the desire if I wouldn't have put it there. How would you want something you never done before? You don't know you. All you know is what your mama did. If it was you would do what your mama doing. If it was you would do what your daddy doing. If it was you would do what your cousin did. It ain't you because you doing something you don't even know if you can do it or not. About my house, they ever been an entrepreneur? They have, but they didn't know it. They didn't get no LLC to come $300, I'll tell you that. But guess what? My grandfather was an entrepreneur. He was a farmer. So it's in me. It's in me. God gonna take what's in you and use it for your good.
Yes.
I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Somebody says, first thing he says, if you're gonna do it, he says, you gotta have faith. Trust the Lord with all the heart. Whatever I tell you, you gotta believe it. Lean not to your understanding. Somebody say understanding.
Understand.
That means what you know. Understand, stand under. He said, don't ever again, as long as you live, think the way you used to think. It's not gonna hit you anymore. Everything you knew, the way you thought you knew it, don't account to nothing no more. I'm gonna teach you everything you know now. He says, don't trust yourself. You don't know what I'm about to do for you. If you really want to go to this next level, you've got to get in your head that everything I do now, I gotta trust in God.
Yes.
Lean not to your understanding. But in all your ways acknowledge me. Check on me every day. Come see me every morning. Come see me every evening. And sometimes check on me in the midday. Don't do nothing else but check on me first. So if you want to really do what I told you to do, from now on you can't do it on your own agenda no more. Come see me. Before you get the job, come see me. Before you get the house, come see me. Before you get the car, come see me.
Yes.
If you don't come see me, whatever you get won't last.
Oh my God.
Because you signed up, and on this contract, you can't wear all my stuff. You can't wear Nike when you're up on the Adidas. You can't wear Adidas when you're up on the Nike. You gotta make sure everything you do, come see me. If you don't, I'm gonna rip you everything you got.
Yes.
If you wanna jump, come see me. He says, trust the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to your understanding. But in all your ways, come see me. And I will direct your path. Folks, I don't know where I'm going. I don't. I'm making a major violation I told my daughter never do. I said, baby, always make sure you pay attention where you come from so you can always get back home. Folks, I ain't going back. I'm not paying attention. Elisha told Elisha, wait, here I come. Mama, Daddy, I won't be working for the family business. What you doing, boy? God called me. And just in case y'all call me back, I'm sorry, but I burnt the plow and I bought the ox. What you mean you burnt the plow and you bought the ox? I want to make sure I never come back.
Yes.
Even if you get another ox, even if you get another plow, I'll be long gone before they get back in place. Can I tell you a secret? Bishop wouldn't want me to come back to the fellowship or the church. Can I tell you a secret? My wife didn't want me to go back to being a man I was on the street. Can I tell you a secret? Why? Because I'm still answering the call. You never answer it and stop. You only get one assignment at a time. Can I tell you I'm not through jumping? My last jump will be like Paul jumped. When he say, I finished the race. I've done the course. Until then, call me Jack or John, curse. I'm jumping until to the end. So Father, right now in the name of Jesus, God, I pray over the household. I pray over everybody in this building, Father.